What's up, guys? I am back with another video. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make this leopard jumpsuit. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I made it, please stay tuned. Alrighty, so first things first, you want to go ahead and lay your fabric out and fold it into four. So you want to have double seams, so therefore you will have four layers. Now after you've gone ahead and folded your fabric all up nicely, you want to just get your pants pattern, and you're going to go ahead and cut this out just like normal with your pants pattern like any other jumpsuit. Okay, so now that I'm like just about done cutting everything out, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in, and I like to pin the crotch areas because that's the area I like to sew first. So I'm gonna go ahead and sew that crotch area down first, and then also do the same thing for the other side. Alrighty, so now we're gonna roll out some more of our fabric to cut out our tube top. Now, anybody who knows how to cut out a tube top, they know this is a very simple process. I measured out the length of how long her tube top needed to be, and then I went in and put her breast measurement, and I also went in and put her waist measurement. Um, as you can see, I used the bottoms because her bust measurement and her waist measurement were very close. But I just went in and used both of those, and we're going to pin it down the side, and we're going to go in and sew down each side. Now, my client wanted her sleeves to go into gloves, but she also wanted it to be fingerless. So this is my glove pattern that I have. I'm going to do a separate video, I promise, on exactly how I did it, because literally I just traced my hand. But I had to do it a couple times to get it, right, and make sure that there was like enough gaps between the fingers. So I'm going to go back and do a YouTube video on how exactly I made my glove to sleeve pattern. But yeah, I just went in and used that, and I just cut it out as normal. I just traced around the fingers, and then I went in and traced all the way up the sleeve. Now, one mistake I can say that I did make, if you notice, I left a little bit of extra on top of that sleeve. That ended up making her sleeve too long. So I ended up having to take off a good bit of that was on the top of that sleeve. So you don't have to add to the top of your sleeve. Just keep it normal. Wherever you fold, like your normal, sleeve pattern would go, and we're gonna fold it down since it's a tube it's connecting to the tube top. Just go ahead and leave it like that where my fold was. Alright, so now that we've gone ahead and sewed the crotch area of both sides of our bottoms, you just want to go ahead and sew down the side seams, and then after that you want to go in and sew down the crotch seam. Now, I don't quite remember which one I did first, but it kind of doesn't matter. Either just do the side seam first, or I do the middle seam first. It doesn't matter. You're going to have to do both anyway. So, yes, go ahead and do that, and then I'll get back with you in the next step. Also, a fun tip that I felt like made it easier for hemming, I hemmed it after I went in and sewed those side seams. So that once I go in to sew that crotch seam, I no longer have to worry about trying to squeeze that ankle part on the sewing machine because it's already hemmed. And so now that we've sewn down the side of our top, we're going to sew our top to our bottom. So as you can see, we're going to do right sides to right sides. It's kind of hard to see. I had a pretty bad angle and I was kind of in a rush. But right sides to right sides, and as you can see here, we're just going to pin and we're going to sew around that circle area. And as you see, I'm pinning all the way around. Now, due to this being a mesh fabric, it probably would have been a lot better if I used my serger, but I'm currently having problems with my serger. So you want to go in and make sure that you're cutting that down, cutting that excess fabric down really, really close so you don't have that extra that you can see from the outside due to the fabric being mesh. Alright, so here, as I said earlier, she did not want her fingertips in the gloves. So I'm just going in and cutting off those tip areas. Now, later on, I had to go back and recut it more evenly because for some reason, I was just like chopping away. But you would just want to go in and cut those little pieces off of the end. Um, and so after you do that, you want to go back with your machine and just go back and forth at the edge of each stitch on the fingertips just to make sure that it doesn't come loose. So you want to make sure that you go in at the top of not only our gloves but also at the top of her bodysuit at the tube top area, and you want to hem both of those. And what I'm kind of showing here is I want you to see that excess that I have on the outside. You also want to go and cut that excess off too, just like I said, because it's mesh and you're going to be able to see it from the inside. I don't know if you would be able to use a serger for the glove area just because I think that would be like really hard. But as far as the rest of the bodysuit, if you use a serger, I'm pretty sure it'll come out a lot easier because it will cut it for you. Alright, so now we're just attaching our gloves to our actual bodysuit. Now you want to make sure that your thumb, like this got a little complicated because I had to switch them out. You want to make sure that your thumb is facing your bodysuit and that your pinky is away from the bodysuit. Um, so yeah, that's kind of hard to explain, but once you actually do it, you'll see what I'm talking about because your thumb is going to be closer to you, whatever. Just make sure that your thumb part of your glove is pinned to the jumpsuit. As you can see here, look, I had to switch it because it was the wrong way. But yeah. And this is our finished result. I want to thank you guys for watching. This bodysuit is literally everything, y'all. And I know y'all have seen it a lot on social media. This is aka like the Instagram baddie bodysuit. So, thank y'all guys for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what type of videos you guys want to see in the comments. And definitely stay tuned.